All right, so remember this chaos right here? How can you forget? People being assaulted and robbed by teens in D.C. This has happened with dozens of teens gathering in popular spots like Navy Yard, U Street, the Wharf, and even the National Harbor in Prince George's County. Well, tonight, local leaders have a plan to stop these so-called teen takeovers. Mayor Bowser is asking the council to approve her plan quickly, especially with the school year ending for children in D.C. tomorrow. Our Alexis Wainwright explains the curfew being proposed and how some of our neighbors feel about this change.
This isn't official just yet, but we spoke with both city leaders and people who live here in Navy Yard who say there is a sense of relief to see the mayor make this move.
It's ridiculous.
No matter how many times you watch these videos, it's the same reaction. A series of teen meetups and takeovers that have turned violent over the past several months.
I think it's lack of home training.
D.C. City Council will consider emergency legislation proposed by Mayor Muriel Bowser that would implement a universal 11 p.m. youth curfew for June, July, and August.
I saw it coming, kind of, just with the crime that I've been seeing.
Unlike the current curfew, this proposal would also include 17-year-olds.
It's just a little bit shocking for 17 and under because 17-year-olds are, they might be taking care of their family or like having to go get groceries like me and my 17-year-old sister right now.
This is good news to break late.
It's no longer really attractive or affordable.
Advisory neighborhood commissioners say they're happy about it, and it comes on the heels of their Ward 8 monthly public safety meeting.
I was very happy to hear it. I think it's a very timely response.
Both commissioners, Brian Strachey and Edward Daniels, say they've already seen changes.
This is obviously not the solution, but it's the step forward to that solution.
WUSA 9 has noticed an ongoing increase of police presence and light towers added to Navy Yard.
So I definitely understand their desire to explore options.
Prince George's County Council Chair Edward Burrows established a youth curfew last year after several teen gatherings ended in violence. He says since then they've had no problems.
Is there any concern that this curfew will push some of those kids back to Maryland and you could see another youth takeover here?
I'm not concerned that that will be a problem here at National Harbor. Thankfully, there is one way in and one way out of National Harbor, which really makes it very easy to enforce a curfew.
Now, Daniel says since this legislation will give the ability to advisory neighborhood commissioners to petition for an extended curfew time, they will likely do so and ask for an earlier time here in Navy Yard. Alexis Wainwright, WUSA 9.